So I gained a lot of weight. I was about 170 at my highest. That was like 15 years old. And to, put that in perspective, I'm in the 130 range right now. So 40 extra pounds, it was really uncomfortable. And additionally to the weight, it was the mental part, just not being able to study well and retain information and feeling very foggy, even just trying to read a book. It was in depression, like I could have symptoms of depression. And I finally was diagnosed with hypothyroidism as a result of Hashimoto's. And I started to take a vitamin B supplement, and that really helped me. And it should have been an eye-opener for me that maybe there's some kind of malabsorption issue with vitamin B, perhaps, or maybe it's a nutritional deficiency from what I'm eating or not eating. But then it was 6 to 9 months postpartum when I had a major autoimmune flare-up. I just woke up one morning and I couldn't move my hands. Okay, we were in a fist, and it was a struggle to open my hands. And then the pain would just radiate up my arms, and it felt like bone deep. It got to a point where I couldn't hold my daughter. I have no idea, even to this day, what it was. I went to the doctor, and they tested me for rheumatoid arthritis, and it was negative. So I don't know. They just said, hey, give it some more time. If you have more issues, come back in. There was really no additional follow-up. I'd wake up and just tears streamed down my face from the pain. It was unlike anything. I mean, even at my heaviest of 170, I never had that kind of pain. With my son, I made sure that I was like, I'm going to be super clean eating with my diet. And I was eating, green smoothies every day, chock full of spinach. And then I go to my appointment and they say, your iron is really low. And if you don't get your iron up, then we're going to have to do an IV infusion. So I ate a big steak and I was like, gosh, this tastes pretty good. Let me try just eating more meat, And so it was like I made it my job to eat a bunch of meat, and my iron went back to normal range. So I didn't have to have an infusion. I started developing plantar fasciitis. It got to a point where I could do, I went for a walk and it make my feet feel worse. I started looking into autoimmune issues more and learned that with hypothyroid, many people also have celiac disease. So that was kind of the start, was understanding that maybe there's some kind of autoimmune issue that's being triggered based on my nutrition. If I'm gluten sensitive, why not just experiment with taking gluten and grain out of my diet? So I tried that for 10 days and it was like 90% pain gone. Then stumbled upon keto, tried keto for a little bit. And that was for me an on-ramp for carnivore. Keto was good. It was a good way of priming my body to be more fat adapted. And I heard Shawn Baker talk about, the carnivore diet. And I'll be honest, the first thought about carnivore was these people are bananas. And so I started kind of weaning away from the keto and adding in the more protein and cutting back all the other stuff, and just saw my energy improve. I lost 8 pounds. I have no more pain in my feet. I can work out harder than I ever have. I have zero pain in my body. I have no more bloating, no more digestive issues. My skin is great. I don't have any kind of depression. I don't have to take any supplements at all. I have a lot more energy, stress management, the mental clarity, the energy. It's been life-changing.